Hey guys, what is up here? It's your boy Cool Titanium 60 and welcome back to a new YouTube video. Alrighty, WWDC 2018 is here. It's coming up on Saturday. A lot of us can't wait for that. Oh, I can't even wait for it. That's gonna be fun as hell. So, most of us know kind of when it's going to be coming off. If any of you have not checked, it's going to be on Saturday. Oh, wait, sorry. It's going to be on Monday, June the 4th at 10 a.m. Pacific. The reason why they say Pacific is because it's going to be broadcasted in San Jose, meaning it's going to be 1 o'clock Eastern. It's 6 o'clock BST, which is going to be like... it's going to be like England area. So, be expected to stay up till 6 p.m. if y'all live in England. My God. Australia won't be able to see this till 3 a.m. on the day after. So, if y'all want to see it, you can either watch it on... So... You will be able to watch it on Chrome or Firefox. Because usually, yeah. So here's what I'm reading from Tech Radar. So, Apple usually wants you to either watch on Safari or on Edge, depending on if you're on Apple, which is why I use Safari, or Windows 10, which is why I use Edge. But they're also letting you use Chrome or Safari, Chrome or Firefox, which brings in a lot of stuff. Now, let's not get into that chitter-chatter stuff. Let's see what we're going to have. Of course, we're going to have an iOS 12 reveal. So it looks like iOS 12 was supposed to be a really big thing. Like, you're supposed to have like a redesigned home screen. It's going to have tweaks like some big apps like Mail, Camera, and Photos. But it looks like it's not going to be there. And actually... They're supposed to set up a way that first and third party iOS 12 apps could be able to port to Macs much easier, but that would be delayed for another year. So yeah. So it basically looks like it's going to be a lot of stability improvements. I think the big thing is just going to be, I think the big thing is going to be the push for augmented reality, and then the not so big health apps. So we'll see that. We'll have Animoji show up in some we might see Animoji in FaceTime, maybe on a new iPad. Think. So we'll see. All these are rumors. Like an always-on display for an iPhone X. Group notifications replace. Group notifications. Ability to change camera settings directly in the camera app. Fortunately, it's just going to be iOS 12. Now, a lot of us have, and actually this has come up recently, iPhone SE 2. It has been a long time since the SE came out. I think it came out like 2 or 3 years ago. And that thing has the power of an iPhone 6. So, not much. So I think what's probably going to happen is it's going to get some new features, maybe a slightly better camera, but probably the big thing for that is there's going to be probably an A11 Bionic chip. So, another expected thing, watchOS 5. And actually, the one thing that might be pretty exciting is if the Apple Watch comes with a sleep tracking feature. That would actually be pretty cool. But they'd have to really bring up the battery life in Apple Watch 4. So, yeah, we may be able to see some iPhone we may be able to see some new iPhone hints, maybe in the coding of iOS 12. We don't know. I think actually the very kind of expected thing is a new Mac Pro. We don't know exactly what's coming with it, but we are so happy that it's coming. I think it's been like 5 years. Yeah, I think that it's a good thing that Apple's decided to put in a modular and upgradable design, because that means you can interchange parts, which means you will always be at the top whenever a new thing comes out. Now, of course, we're gonna have a new display. I mean, that's not new. We got an iMac Pro last year. Yeah. It's far more likely that Apple's really new display. Maybe we might see an 8K display. Maybe Apple might not stay in 5K, and we could see an 8K thing. Actually, what might be surprising is if Apple's micro LED technology moves into that, the 21.5 and 27-inch displays, to have 8K resolution. That would be pretty cool. Excuse me. So, of course, and actually, new MacBooks. Well, we didn't really get much of an upgrade last year. We might see some upgrades this year, but actually but another big thing that's coming out is new Mac Minis. Thank Lord. I think those are even older than the Mac Pro. So, yeah. We will definitely see that. Maybe we might see some new iPad. We might see a new iPad Pro coming out. So, I think some of the rumors are it's going to have the same 12.9 inch and 10.5 inch. It's going to have Face ID, True Depth camera, maybe a bezel-less design by the inspired from iPhone X. So, basically, it looks like the new iPad Pro is gonna be more like a iPhone X that's like 3 times as large than anything else. But it's probably gonna be more powerful than an iPhone X, because Apple's still wanting it to be kind of like a laptop replacement. Now, here's a here's a really expected thing. So we might see some more into the Apple TV content. So, of course, Apple TV is growing, and it's going to be a lot, and Apple TV is actually growing to become someone like Netflix and Hulu, and actually Amazon Prime also. But what makes this special? Let's see here. So it's already put $1 billion towards this, and we're supposed to have new stuff by March of next year. Now, why is this so big? Because when you have someone like directors like Steven Spielberg and Brian Fuller, and then we've got like people like James Eric and Zach Von Amberg on board, yeah, we're gonna have something big in there. And I also think that they're making a talk show with Jennifer Aniston. That actually would be fun to see. But yeah, this is just a pre-WWDC video. Hope you guys liked it. Please watch the WWDC 2018. I do plan to make a video for that later that day. Of course, it's not going to come out at 1 o'clock, because that's when WWDC 2018 is going to come out. Now, yeah, so, of course, I do want to let y'all know that this is going to be one of several videos for the next week and a half, where we're going over kind of like we're like previewing of course, Worldwide Developers Conference 2018 for Apple, and then all 9 companies that are having conferences at E3 2018. So that's gonna be pretty. So yeah, hope you guys like this video, like and subscribe, and hope to see y'all later. Peace.